Steve Hall. I've been with the FBI canine program since day one. This is Dora. She's our newest dog. She just started on duty last December. These are explosive detection canines. They can pick up about 19,000 different explosive combinations that are out there that anybody can make up. And the FBI uses them to make sure their facilities are safe.
As soon as they walk in the door of Moscow's Sheremetyevo Airport, the Sulimov dogs start their day job as indefatigable sniffers. They have no boundaries,
Извините, это ваша сумочка? Хорошо.
leaping up wherever they can, taking in the smells, signaling the trainer when one is found.
Ну, в идеале мы учим собаку, чтобы был сигнал первый, это посадкой.
We teach the dog the following signals. First she sits, then she barks, and the last signal is for the dog to show where the smell comes from.
Unlike German Shepherds, which are commonly used as bomb-sniffing dogs throughout the world, the Sulimov hybrid searches without prompting.
Who survived breast cancer says the TSA forced her to show them her prosthetic breast. Kathy Bossi has worked for U.S. Airways for nearly 30 years. In August at the airport in Charlotte, North Carolina, she walked through the new full body scanners. Bossi says two female agents with the TSA took her to a private room and asked her to remove her prosthetic breast from her bra.
She put her full hand on my breast and said, "What is this?" And I said, "It's a prosthesis because I've had breast cancer." And she goes, "Well, you'll need to show me that." I did not take the name of the person at the time because it was just so horrific of an experience that it just blew my mind.
These dogs recently arrived in Baghdad from the U.S., the first 25 of a rush order when the news broke that the explosive detectors the Iraqi government had spent millions of dollars on were useless. The explosive detectors the Iraqi government had spent millions of dollars on were useless.
So now that the Iraqis are beginning to realize that that device does not work out here, it has, required them to go back to the traditional techniques of using bomb dogs.
Improvised explosive devices, IEDs, decimated U.S. troops in the early years of the war. These sniffer dogs are trained specifically for duty in Iraq and Afghanistan.
We put so much time and effort in training these dogs to find explosives to where we know we're pretty much guaranteed, we're almost guaranteed to know that our dogs are going to go to a certain point, find the explosive, and not set that explosives off.
Insurgents know that too. Perkins says the bad guys also learned you can't fool a dog.
They tried everything when I was in Afghanistan. They was soaking the explosives in WD-40 and stuff like that, try to throw the dogs off. It doesn't work.
We have a question from Corey Hulse asking about if these new technologies are really adding to security or are they just inconveniencing passengers?
Yeah, it must seem like that sometimes, particularly when you're in a long line and you're late for a flight. But these technologies are all used and associated with identified threats in the aviation environment. And they're all used to help us minimize the risk that one of those threats will actually come to fruition. The more we use the technologies, the better the technologies become, and the quicker they become. But this is not just about security theater. This is about real security for passengers in the aviation environment.